Hello, Aquarius. My name is Ms. Weeds, and this is going to be the message that is to be delivered to you for the month of January 2021. We have things regarding three gods or goddesses and their message according to the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month. Okay, so the first card that we have is Hathor, and the key word for Hathor is contentment here. All right, so Hathor's message is that we need to celebrate in joyful peace. We need to be content with what we have. All right. So you can dance, sing, do things that just bring about a lot of joy when joyous things are going on around you. So for the beginning of the month, the energy that we have is the Eight of Swords. And to me, this is just like saying that someone has gotten a little bit content with being out of their own element. All right. Maybe it's the fact that you're slowly figuring out how to get out of your current circumstances, possibly with this Eight of Swords energy. It's like you're not going to be playing the victim anymore. Maybe it's also that you have the strength that you can use to your advantage. Oh, just look, I got my kids coming all up in here and I'm trying to record. Excuse me for that. But anyway, it's like you have strength that you can use to your advantage and you've noticed that. Maybe it's about the fact that you're pulling in from different information from all around you, because if you notice, the swords are all around her. All right. And not to mention, I don't know if anyone is pregnant there or whatever, but maybe someone is pregnant or with a child or anything. If you feel like you're stuck, or if you don't have any way out, or, there's hope around you, there's a way out, there's a way to make a clear decision on what it is that you need to do. Okay. Yeah, that's just pretty much the energy I'm getting. But for the most part, I just feel like there is a lot of information out there. There's a lot of resources out there. I feel like all these sources just carry a bunch of opportunities that are going to be available for you. There's ways to clear out any type of misunderstandings or confusion with you. The road doesn't end here for you, okay? This is just a new beginning. All right. Now, in the middle of the month, so in the middle of the month, the Five of Cups tells me that you're probably moving from the mess. You're moving on from the mess, right? Maybe you have been hurt in the past and you are trying to forgive, but you just can't forget. Sometimes people say that they go together, but they take time. Each one of them take time to me. All right. I do believe that you are releasing pain. You're releasing disappointment, maybe from jobs, from people. Maybe some of you have lost pets. Maybe some of you have lost family members. But I think that you have found a very quiet place to let go of what is not working for you, okay? And what is not working for you is trying to be content in your sadness, trying to be content in your sorrow. There's a way to turn things around, and I see that you will find happiness somewhere in something, all right? There's going to be something worth your while, because we have a lighthouse in the background, and to me, that just represents you finding your peace is what that is. All right. Now, the energy towards the end of the month is actually very good. Remember, I said that you're going to be finding your peace with that Five of Cups being there, even though it is it's usually a pretty sad card. But, five represents, it does represent loss, but it also represents an opportunity for change. And here we are right here with the key word being contentment. At the end of the month, we have the Ace of Cups. Thank God we have the Ace of Cups, right? I just feel like you're going to be focusing on what makes you feel fulfilled. All right. There's probably just a deep compassion that's brewing inside of you. Literally it could be brewing inside of you, because we have someone with a pregnant stomach. So maybe this is just a bringer of good news. Maybe at first it may not feel like good news, but deep down inside, this is just creating a whole nother opportunity, probably also being the driving force between you and what it is you really want, leading you into being content and happy and successful in what it is that you want as well. Sometimes having children, or sometimes what we think may be a burden or whatever, is actually something very successful to us. Okay, I'm not just using children as an example. This can come in many different things. Things that scare us can usually make us better. Okay, because it pushes us to the maximum. Okay, so definitely you guys are going to be focusing on what makes you feel fulfilled. I also feel like, I think someone could literally be like getting presented with a new opportunity, maybe a new job, a new set of circumstances, a new person. I just feel like new circumstances are going to be radiating like opportunities all around you, and compassion is going to be coming from all around you. All right. So I just sense that someone might be very content. Someone might be very compassionate towards you. You just could be getting a lot of attraction with your circumstances that could bring you a lot of abundance. Maybe people could just be feeling very generous for you. All right. So that is just the overall energy dealing with the keyword being contentment. All right. Now, the second keyword that we have, well, we have the god Ra and the keyword being power. All right. So we already know that you have power. Your power radiates from the inside out. We all have power. We just have to make it shine. We have to bring it forth. Okay. So yeah, the first part of the month is actually pretty good. All right. So some of you are going to be like using your words, or either you're going to be like actively pursuing your goals, sharpening your communication skills. Communication skills are going to be on point. It's like you're going to know exactly what to say when a person speaks to you. And it's like you have this way of speaking to people that uplift people. All right. You're not using your words for bad, because of course it's in reverse. And if you think about it, I'm not saying that people who curse don't have power, but it's like the way that this person chooses to use their words, the way that you choose to use your words is going to grant you power. Just keep in mind that your words are power anyway. So, use them wisely. That's why we have the sword is directly up in the air, even regardless of the waves and the emotional ups and downs that the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords might be going through. He always keeps the focus on his words, on his mental state. There's always clarity, and there's always words and power in your words as well. Yeah, absolutely. But definitely, you could also be like talking to people a lot, finding a like-minded partner. I think you guys could be like boosting each other up. Like I said, your words are really powerful. You could be like literally speaking words of wisdom and understanding into someone, or maybe you could just be feeling like, man, you could do this. You guys are just building each other up, or maybe you're just around a bunch of people who feel like they're using their words and their words are so powerful. This video could be power to somebody. I don't know. I'm just saying, I just feel like there's something going on. Like you could be hearing some powerful words, or something could be a bit of information that you were looking for. That could be your aha moment. That could be your light bulb moment. If you think of the sword, it kind of looks like a light bulb. And I know in hieroglyphics, the light bulb means energy, right? So it can mean energy, and energy can mean enlightenment. It can mean a lot of different things. But I'm just sensing that this is your power. Your power is going to come from someone. Someone's going to speak knowledge or understanding into you and give you a lot of inspiration during the beginning of the month. Okay. Yeah. Speak enlightenment to you and bring you a brighter future, probably from the beginning of this month to the rest of this year. We never know. Yeah. So in the middle of the month, what we got, 7 of Pentacles there. We're looking at another pregnant belly here. So I don't know if somebody's going to be having a bunch of siblings walking around or running around or what. Somebody's got some babies coming. But anyway, this is card 7 of Pentacles is about putting long-term investments, into planning. Could be planning special events. You could be planning baby showers. I don't know. Maybe even home improvement. Maybe you're just prepping for something, getting yourself ready for something. Basically, probably could be doing, getting ready for new cars, going on a cruise, anything that involves money or finance. It's something that takes probably over a year before you see the results. Some of you who are already established in a relationship, I feel like the connection continues to move forward, and you have a partner that is highly dependable. And that's why we have the Lovers card here. You have a person that is highly, highly dependable here, and you guys are almost like a power couple. That's why we have the keyword being power here. I think that your partnership is based on moving forward with everything you set your intentions to. There's just a lot of harmony in you guys' belief system. There's almost like it's like, I don't know if you guys do like a lot of sex magic, or maybe like have a lot of tantric sex, because I feel like there's a lot of power and there's a lot of energy behind whatever it is you guys are doing. And if you've never tried, sex magic or tantric sex, or, there's just a lot of power and things that can really manifest. It can bring you guys closer, and it just can help you bring a lot of prosperity and abundance if you use it correctly. You can just, Google that. There's lots of books on sex magic or tantric sex, things of that nature. But I just feel like either you're just manifesting a lot of positive results, especially with that Lovers card being there. I did earlier speak about siblings. The Lovers is representing the number 6, and the number 6 does also represent parenthood. It also represents harmony and love and siblings because it represents Gemini. So maybe you guys, Aquarius, maybe you might be dealing with the Gemini, or maybe you might be, just showing a lot of capability with your partner here. A lot of positive talk amongst you guys is getting you places. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing for that keyword. So the last card that we have is Joan of Arc, and the keyword is faith. So basically, you need to hold on to your dreams even through adversity. Okay, this keyword being faith, I'm going to take this as a spiritual card, and every card after it to me is going to have a spiritual meaning. We got the Page of Swords. So to me, I feel like you have some sort of a new spiritual practice to add to your routine. Some of you might be holding on to an idea, but you are afraid to express that idea because maybe you're afraid of being judged because of what you believe in, because of what your faith is. You have to learn when and where to share your beliefs, especially if you're part of the spiritual community. You don't have to feel compelled to explain yourself or just explain your spirituality to people, okay? I just feel like you continue to be a learner. You don't have to feel obligated to teach anyone else, all right? I just feel like you have to continue learning and building because that's what works for you, Aquarius. Yeah, that's pretty much the message. These messages are really straightforward to me. Yeah, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, so, and that's what another thing, I just thought about it. I'm really feeling like maybe there's a lot of people, maybe possibly in your family or people in your community that don't necessarily believe in the same thing you believe. Maybe you feel like you're the odd sheep out or whatever you call it. But I just feel like maybe you feel like you don't necessarily mesh with your family because we have the Ten of Pentacles here. But that's just, a small portion of it. Now we also have the Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to talk about that by itself. Let's see. Yeah, so obviously when I see a family here sitting here having a meal, I'm really feeling like they have, like, this might be you and your family, and it's just talking about the blessings that you have, especially with the faith, that love between you and your family. Maybe you guys haven't seen your family in a long time, and this just means that you're going to be spending more time or being able to lay eyes on your family, at least if you actually can't be in physical contact, if you are strictly following the social distancing, guidelines. But I just feel like you're going to be spending a lot of time with your family, people you haven't seen for a while, even the elderly. I feel like you're going to get a chance to see them. But that's just for some of you. But pretty much off the top of my head, I feel like this is about counting your blessings that you're going to have this month. You're going to have many blessings this month. Some of them could be financial. Someone could be feeling very generous because the Ten of Pentacles to me is about a person who has more than enough and they are feeling generous and they want to give back. They want to share the blessings with you. Like I said, just keep your family close because your elder, like the elder of your family, they're the ones who give wisdom. They're the ones who send wisdom down through you. So there's a lot to learn. You can actually strengthen your faith through the elderly people in your family. And this is not going to be for every Aquarius who watched this video. I understand that. But for those who it is for, it's going to mean a lot to them because they know how important family is. All right. Now, for the end of the month, dealing with the keyword being faith, we have the Judgment card. And I actually really liked that when I got that card. I was kind of excited that I got that card. But, you know what I'm seeing here now that I'm looking at this? This looks like we have the 10 of Pentacles and then we have the Judgment card. To me, this looks like an ending and a new beginning, right? All in one. Okay, it's like the forgiveness that you've been seeking. It's now time for it, right? Compassion is in your heart for someone else, whether it be, a friend or a family. I just feel like forgiveness is going to bring you a lot of peace. So if you guys are having trouble with your family, I think this is a time to come together. There's going to be some sort of reconciliation between you and someone that you feel really, really close to you, or probably a person that's older than you. This is just going to bring you a lot of peace. I feel like you get a chance to start anew. Whether it's you get a chance to start new with your friend, whether you get a chance to start new with your family member, hell, whether it's you get a chance to start new financially and build your credit up, or you clear a bill off of your credit or something like that, you pay your car off. I just feel like this is a chance for you to be redeemed with the Judgment card. All debts are settled. Thank you, Aquarius, for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to ring the bell and subscribe for whenever I go live, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.